Hey everybody, Chiron here, and welcome back to another episode of FortressCraft. As you can tell, I'm still a little bit under the weather. Voice is feeling pretty good. I think I'll be able to last. It's just going to be a little bit scratchy. So I apologize for that. Not a whole lot I can do about it. Been trying to kick this cold. I think I'm over it, but I just kind of got to get rid of all the after effects of having a said cold, so we'll power on through and see how much we can get done today. So first things first is we're going to collect our research. Now this thing took an absurd amount of time, like ridiculous amounts of time. I sat here for probably 2 hours just AFKing this silly thing just so that it would finish all of the research. But we got it now, so let's go ahead and collect it. Alright, so we have a couple more things here. Orbital power transmission is new. Everything else looks like it's pretty standard. Let's see, I think rolling stock, was that the one that we were gonna do? So we had a research that we were going to get that was it was like 10 or like 5 and 5 research pods, but it doesn't seem to be there anymore. An update did just go through, so we do have a lot more stuff that we need to get. We no longer have solar panels, electric lights, and some other things. I'm guessing we got these for free previously, and now we have to pay for them. So yeah, not sure what some of these do. So attach any power consuming. So these, whenever something is out of power, they'll go off just to alert you that, hey, something's wrong over here. Solar panel and electric light we're not really using right now. We have advanced conveyor filter. So I'm guessing this is just a filter for the advanced tubes. The motorized conveyor. Give power to saturate the fastest of the transport systems. So just a faster version. Oh, jetpack. Yeah, let's grab a jetpack. Why not? That should be pretty fun. Alright, process biomass into useful products. So this is what we were waiting for, is to be able to use our biomass. Refinery reactor vat control, jet turbine generator housing. Okay, so I'm guessing this is power grid stuff. Sucks in a large amount of air for the turbine. So we can, hopefully, that means that we can replace our pyrothermic generators with a jet turbine. That would be nice. I have no idea what that is, though. Let's see. Building a 3x3. Requires a refinery controller. Oh, maybe not. Refinery housing component for jet turbine. Refinery. Oh, so it's a bigger refinery and a jet turbine. These don't go together. Burns HEC fuel. I'm guessing the HEC fuel is from the biomass. And then placed in front. Sucks in a large amount of air. Placed in front of the housing. So we just put these two 3x3 and 4x3 structures together, and they produce something. Alright, trigger light lens. Did we already research that? I thought we did. I don't think we got it for free. I thought we physically researched it. Maybe not. We do have a new thing called a resin ping. You can find hardened resin and organic rock. And a plasma head charger. Imbues standard steel cutter heads with plasma-based energy. So I'm guessing it takes our steel cutter heads and upgrades them to something either that lasts longer or has reduced waste. Machine upgrades. Let's see. Plasma cutter head. Help file is not available. Alright. Awesome. Appreciate it, bro. They also upgraded some of the icons here. So the steel cutter head isn't the disc with the, like, kind of looked like a hole saw before. Now it actually looks like a cutter head. Alright, fusion drill motor, focusing lens, yeah. All that's pretty standard. So, projects. Anthropology, osteology. You know, perfectly preserved. Maybe some use can be made, yes. Okay, so this is just 25 research. We don't actually have to research it in the lab, so we'll take that right away. Yeah, we don't have the thing we were going to research before. I can't remember what it was. Unless they increase the requirements for it, which would be weird. Alright, so orbital power transmission. We now have the technology to be able to start beaming power back to our space station ahead of rebuilding it. No, the player does not know this material yet. I'm not sure exactly what that would do for us. Why would we want to beam power to our space station unless it gives us... Oh! Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Holy cow. I did not expect these to be here. I haven't seen these in quite a while, and they used to be on fire. Oh my god, I thought it was some, like, mech walking robot that was trying to attack me or something. Oh man. Small heart attack. No problems, no problems. Alright. Man, I must sound absolutely terrible right now. So, like I said, I apologize for that. My throat, it kind of hurts, but it's not as bad as it has been the last couple of days. So, I'm hoping that by tomorrow I'll be a little bit better. Looks like Spider Dubro got a little bit different coloring now, too. He used to be red, and now he's like a teal color. Not sure why they did that, but okay. And I apologize for the coughing. Ew. Terrace got an upgrade too. That also reminds me, I wanted to do a little bit of an adjustment up here. Huh, that's kind of cool. So, I don't think this one is high enough. We're running into problems. Actually, I want to replace that with a Mark II. I think it's high enough. The last time that we got attacked, there was like 3 of them that were camped up there, and they were kind of wrecking my day, so let's see if I can get up on top of here without killing myself. Ooh. I used to be able to do this. Yeah, you don't scale walls anymore. You just kind of bump into them and fall. I'm not sure I like that. Interesting. I've done that exact same thing before, where I think to put that turret up there is I just put a couple of building blocks down. Use my grappler. Oh, there it is. No, 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 no. All right. Maybe I'm just a derp. Oh, yep, I'm definitely a derp. Alright, why don't we do this the actual way, because my aim is not on point today. There we go. So we'll take you down and see if we have a Mark II turret. And then come all the way down here. Boom, there we go. So that should hopefully help us out a little bit in defending way up top. And man, my aim is not good today. Alright, so I guess we can take... Oh. When you hit Q, it only takes out one of the item types. So I had 5 and 5, kind of prepared for this episode, but the research changed, so it's no longer available. Maybe it was rolling stock and they just made it more expensive. Unfortunate. Alright, so we have advanced defense. Advanced minor upgrades. What do we actually need for research? Reach the limits of what we can do in a 1 meter cubes project. Bigger power storage devices. That would probably be nice. And the new quarry system. I think quarry system would be handy. I don't know what it does, but it sounds cool. So let's go ahead and get that. We need simplified, intermediate, complex, and advanced. Alright, and do we have anything? We have conductive, which I'm guessing is advanced. Conductive, yep, and gold plates. Oh. It's 2 PCBs now. So they made everything more expensive and they made it more PCBs. I'm not sure I like this update. Oh well, I guess there's nothing we can do about that, so let's get this in place. We need 300 gold plates, 150 complex plates. It's gonna be a lot. So 300 of you guys. And then how many are we gonna need? We're gonna need 100 conductive PCBs. So that should get that going. And then we need complex, intermediate, and simplified. Complex, I think, was lithium. Yep. And intermediate is iron. Alright, so let's grab out what we can. We'll do those and those. Get this started up. Oh, I don't want to do that. I wanted to do gold. There we go. All right. So, one other thing that we have on the agenda today, besides wasting tons of time and energy on research, is the hopper. So, oh yeah, I didn't make the cryo hopper. We made this thing. So our organic reassembler. Oh, you kidding me? So we wasted all of that material on our organic reassembler, and is it not going to work anymore? It says old. Aw, man. So where is our organic reassembler? It's got the same ingredients, so I'm not exactly sure why it says old on it now. Interesting. Oh, hopefully it still works. Interesting. So they upgraded the graphics for the lift and the sound. So it actually sounds like an elevator. Still no elevator music though. So developers didn't listen to my excellent suggestion. Alright, so we need to get a little bit of crystal. Yeah, so it looks like our drill is still going, which is good. So they didn't make any changes to the drill requirement or anything. Let's head back up. How much crystal do we have? 320. We needed 128 per item, I think, so that should get us there. If we need to make another one of these guys. Not too happy about that, but c'est la vie. Alright. So we'll go with a cryo hopper. And back down. So one of the recommendations that I got was to actually put the cryo hopper and the organic reassembler down on that level where we were running into issues with the frozen conveyor belts. It said that that level is naturally cold, so it uses less power, I believe it was. So we are going to do that. We could probably just put it right here. So we'll do another storage block. And then we'll have this guy and our cryo hopper. You have an old and bugged machine in your world. I recommend you macerate this one, then make a brand new one. Oh, okay, so we have to build a macerator, but overheating needs more power. It's negative 100 degrees Celsius. How is it overheating? Holy crap, this thing uses a lot of power. That could be a problem. Why don't we let this kind of do its thing? We'll give it a bunch of power. Just to see if we can kind of speed up the process of this thing cooling off. It's cryo storage active. Man, this thing does draw tons of power. 15 power per second. It is going down though. So, we'll leave it. We'll see what happens. And at the same time, I think this is probably a good opportunity for us to work on the macerator. Whoa. Why is my battery usage so high? What in the world? I'm gonna die. My battery usage is 15 right now. I'll have to do some research and figure out what exactly is going on. Because I have a suit heater. And it doesn't say it's old or malfunctioning or anything. Coal enricher. Enriches coal. That's new. I don't know where that came from. I don't think that was on our list before. So, no idea where that came from, but oh well. Alright, so, Macerator. Do we have to buy that? Does not appear so. Alright, I'm guessing it's in here. Macerator. So, lightweight housing, iron gear, servo copper wire. Servo copper wire, light machine. And can we no longer do tin plates? Alright, so we can't do tin plates anymore. I'm guessing we're going to have to make a stopover at our stamper. So, let's just head on over. Alright, so grab you out, grab you out. There we go. And we'll put a little bit of tin in here. I can't actually remember what's in here. I was just storing a bunch of junk. Alright. Alright, so need some more tin. Some of those. We need a servo and we need a copper wire. And can't make copper wire anymore, because why would you? Turns bars into wires. Alright, lightweight machine housing. And we need copper wire. That's the last thing we need. Alright, so we'll do you. We'll do add only. Wait for our wire to get finished. What? If it's on add only, why did it pull from here? I don't know. I don't know. There must be some trick to it that I'm not seeing, but I digress. It's kind of weird that that's add only and it still pulled the copper wire through. Where's our press? There we go. Alright, so what were we making here? Oh yeah, Macerator. So Macerator, get that crafted up. And what do we want to do here? Don't know if it requires power. Power, yep, does require power. Alright, so let's head back over. We'll put it at our refinery area. Holy cow. They're coming in. Look at all of this juicy material we can use when we finally get our recombine thing finished up. Interesting. Alright, actually let's head down here. Gotta make a stairs or something. We'll do macerator and hopper. Thinking that cryo thing is using up all of our power. So we should be producing plenty. Alright. And do we have any ruined materials? Oh, no. This is not our ruined thing. We need to do this. Does that work? Let's see, items added 0. Can't put it directly in there. We put it on top. Items added 0. Let's do proof of concept first. Added item 0. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I am kind of puzzled here. Let's see, where's our macerator? Might as well empty these out while I'm here. Alright, so items added. So the macerator, you should be able to just add rock to it. And it pulverizes that rock into other materials. But it's not. Oh, do you need a conveyor maybe? Let's take a peek. There it is. Okay, so a conveyor needs to feed into it. Interesting. Interesting. And what happens if we put you in there? I got 1 titanium ore from that. Man, that was... I am not too happy that we wasted all those resources on that item and it gave us nothing in return. Very, very disappointing, developers. But what are you gonna do? So let's head back up here. We'll get, if I can find it again, this guy. So charged PCBs and a robotic arm. That's right. Alright, so we'll do our lithium here. So we need 5 of those. And we need a robotic arm. Which is 4 servos and 3 lightweight machine housings. Servos we can make. Lightweight, we need 10 more. So we'll wait for those to get finished. Yeah, I don't really have anything. I don't have enough room in my inventory to be able to grab all those, but... Alright, so we'll make 1 more, and then let's wait for these to get finished up. Alright, lightweight machine housing. And then we need to make the robotic arm. And we need those guys. And there we go. Alright, so now we should have that. Hopefully our cryo hopper is fully powered. Just grab some of this material here because we are going to need some stuff to put in and recombine. Alright, oops, that's not what I meant to do. And let's head over to our storage crates here. Let's see, pristine. That one's ruined. It's ruined. Spoiled organic remains. I don't know if there's anything we can do about that, but we'll take it. And that should just about do it. Head back on down. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Alright. And where were we? I think we were here. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Let's just put one of these down here. And then this is all gonna be temporary, just kind of proof of concept, just to make sure it works. And then we can always make it look a little bit nicer later. Alright. Looking at for ruined pretty much everything. It needs 10 per item. So we'll do that, stingers, and I think that's all the rune material we have. Rune faceted eye is the other one. Oh yeah, here we go. So this can only store 45. So we're gonna have to kind of do these slowly. I don't know, the cryo hopper. Let's see. Cryo hopper keeps out, needs power, more efficient if placed somewhere cold. Okay, so that does work. So it doesn't really give us a whole lot of information on it. I'm guessing we can probably put in some just regular storage hoppers. Set that to remove only. And then add in some other things. So let's put another hopper here. Alright, last item was a rune faceted eye. And we have no power. 64 PPS. Are you kidding me? Holy cow. Alright, so we're gonna have to make like a legitimate power grid for this thing. We're not just gonna be able to kind of piggyback off of this. Yeah, that is pretty darn power hungry. So, I think we're going to have to tackle that next episode, because we're not going to be able to finish anything like that this time. I'm not even sure how we're going to get that much power down here, if it's even worth it. I really don't want to piggyback off of this, because this is operating our mine down below. So I think we're probably going to have to make a secondary power source. Maybe next episode we can get into that jet turbine and see how that works. Because I think we have everything we need. We have the biomass growth, and we'll need to automate that, because right now it's more manual. And we're going to have to make one of those refineries so that we can make the biomass fuel for that jet turbine. So I think that's probably going to have to happen before we get into the recombined matter stuff. Just because it's... the recombining matter machine is 64 power per second, which is just absurd. And then the hopper itself needs a lot of power. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Didn't get a whole lot done, but we learned a lot. We took a look at the new update, which was half the battle. So just all the new stuff that is implemented and we need to take care of. Before we go, can we put more in here? We have you, and we need to get some gold plates. And we don't have any on us, so we'll So yeah, we'll have to pick that up next episode. Like I said, more than likely we're probably going to get into the turbines and see how that works, because these pyrothermic generators just are awful. So I'm hoping the generator does, or the turbine does a lot better job. But yeah, so that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for coming out, everybody, and see ya next time.